Let me say something that might surprise you. You're not rushing because you have to. You're rushing because you're avoiding feeling. Because beneath the constant doing, beneath the productivity, beneath the changing dreams and staying busy, for most people is unresolved pain. And as long as you keep running, you don't have to feel it. Or at least that's what you tell yourself. There's a voice in your head that says, keep going, hurry up, you're behind schedule, you're not good enough, you need to do more to be loved. There's something wrong with you, so you need to rush. You overwork, you overachieve, you overgive, you scroll, you distract, you plan the next goal, you chase the next relationship, you stay busy, because if you stop, you might feel something. And deep down, most people know if they really stop, there's grief there. There's rejection and abandonment and trauma. There are wounds that were never processed. So the mind convinces you to keep moving, to keep it at bay, to ignore it. But here's the truth. That strategy is backwards. Rushing, staying busy does not eliminate pain. If you use medication to eliminate it, it won't work. New relationships won't push it aside. Spirituality won't eliminate it. You don't heal pain by running away from it or pretending that it's not there. Existing is not the same as living. Most people exist, functioning, saying they're fine. They smile. They work, they parent, but numbly. I understand that because numbness was how I coped and existed for most of my life. If you experience trauma, your nervous system learned something very important. Feeling was dangerous, so you adapted. You became strong and capable, independent and productive, all while surviving. But surviving is not peace, it's not joy. And the voice in your head, the one that whispers that you have to do more to be loved, the voice that was created in trauma, that voice believes your worth is tied to output. It believes rest equals danger. It believes stillness equals vulnerability. But that voice is not truth. It is conditioning. Here's the key. Healing does not begin when you do more. It happens when you stop and breathe, when you allow yourself to feel the discomfort that surfaces. And this is the part most people avoid, because when you stop rushing and you feel the anxiety and the grief, you feel the loneliness and the old wounds. Most people are not brave enough to sit still and allow that to happen. Most people would rather stay numb than feel what really happened to them. You see, I speak from experience. I lived it. I understand that completely. But I got tired of existing. I healed from the severe trauma I experienced. It wasn't quick. It was hard. I had to be diligent and committed, willing and truthful with myself. I had to stop running so that I would feel the truth of what had happened to me. But by learning how to sit in my body while breathing, I discovered something profound. The pain I was running from was there to be felt, to be acknowledged. I discovered there were parts within me that had never been heard before. I listened as they cried. And once I began to listen, my body began to release the old pain. But it required a massive amount of bravery on my part, a willingness to walk into an arena of such pain without judgment to release myself from my past. This is why I teach conscious breath, because breath anchors you in the body. And when you breathe consciously, you begin to integrate the old energy releasing you from the past. You begin to notice a separation between you and the mind and that energy that pushed you, that insisted that you keep rushing and avoiding. You begin to know truth as it resonates throughout your body. You begin to witness the thoughts of your mind without reaction. You begin to connect to your authentic self through breath, that authentic self that I call soul or essence. So if you're tired of existing without feeling, with going through the emotions of life, of pretending, of taking medication to cope, if you're tired of avoiding yourself, there is another way. I am offering a 3-week online course that will teach you how to do this compassionate breath that literally transformed my life. I will teach you how to recognize the voice of your mind and recognize the quiet inner language of your soul. I will help you look at the beliefs that you have been obeying unconsciously so that you can begin to recognize and make a different choice to help yourself. This isn't about fixing you. Instead, it's about opening a door to a new way of living, a new way of feeling. I won't pretend and tell you it's a quick fix. Living this way your entire life, avoiding pain and what happened to you is hard to break, but it is a beginning, and I will teach you a new way of living that you cannot even imagine. This class will help you remember who you are beneath the noise and help you connect to the truth of who you are as it resonates throughout your body, filling you with a solid awareness, a sweetness, an undeniable acceptance of who you are. And what better gift can you give yourself than this? Comment interested or DM me and I will respond.